this morning. I think you all know what I'm going to say. It's freezing. The wind is insane. Do you hear it? You could probably even see me rocking a little bit. It took all the strength I had to close my front door, to lock it, because the wind kept pushing it open. This is the kind of wind we get here. We're like, you got to be careful getting in and out of the car, because either you're going to get it slammed on you, or the wind will literally rip the car door off. Yes, I know people that have happened to over the years, right? Like, again, don't mess with Mother Nature. We're not supposed to mess with Mother Nature, right? It just is what it is. But with that being said, it makes me even more worried about the people in California. I know the winds were kicking there yesterday, which is just makes things harder for them to battle and makes it spread even further. So again, please, let's be mindful and keep everyone in our thoughts and prayers, and send them good vibes and good energy, right? These firemen and first responders, they got they're getting put through it. They're getting put through it. And we're not even going to talk about my other theories on it, because I'm sure it's all going to roll out. I'm sure it's going to be quite interesting to find out who lives in these neighborhoods too, because I guarantee you we'll be finding out shortly. And you'll see how everything's connected. But with that being said, let's do an angel number. Starting to get some company here. Everybody come down to see what's happening. When I tell you the bay looks like the ocean and not a happy ocean, it's a big deal, right? Anyway, 353. 353. Work it. Find physical strength. Your angels want you to demonstrate inner strength and discipline by mirroring it in your physical form. Do a challenging exercise today and show yourself what you're made of. If there are skills you need to develop, take note and get to it. So what else? We broke it down. 335. Challenge. Oh, that kind of can go with the first one, right? It's a challenge to do a new exercise, new routine, right? The current moment is presenting conflict. Your angels remind you that you have the strength to get through it. Lie in meditation with your hands on your root chakra. The base of the spine is where your root chakra is. And repeat this mantra: I am strong. And then 533. Change up. Do something differently. Do you see the theme again? There's a repetitive pattern in your life that creates instability. See it, acknowledge it, and make a plan to change it. Journal the patterns you want to shift and ask your angels for guidance in the next steps to just do that. So, again, they're there to help you. They can only help if you ask. Okay? They can only help if you ask. But it is, I feel like I'm on a ride. I feel for anybody driving a bus today. I wouldn't want to be a bus driver with these winds. Nah, definitely not. It's too much, It is. So please be careful if you're in an area like I am, that where we got snow and we're still doing like the melt and refreeze, because the wind's so strong, it just push you right into it, you know. But, you know, if you haven't gotten around to having the snow cleared on your property, I'll tell you this, you're getting some help, because it's blowing all over the place as you drive down the street, right? It's just blowing everywhere. So it's going to clear some of it away for you, whatever didn't get rock solid yet, right? Whatever didn't get rock solid. I am grateful for creativity, right? Let's still keep this a thankful Thursday. Be thankful every day. Every day. I am grateful for my environment. I'm grateful for my environment, and I hope you are all in a good one. And if you're not in a good one, I hope you find the strength to get out of the one that you're in. Right? Make sure you have peace in your life. Everybody deserves some kind of peace in their life. I am grateful for rest. And that came out. That's the second time, I think, this week. Which I'm not surprised, because it's the winter time, right? We hibernate. It's hibernation season, right? And it's the same thing when I share things about traditional Chinese medicine, which I'm like all over all the time and stuff. It just, everything in your body equates, it just goes back to the seasons. It's all connected. It goes to the seasons, it goes to the planets, it connects to an emotion. It is, you know, it's the Circadian rhythm. I mean, we're supposed to ground, you know, it's why we say ground with Mother Nature. It's, everything has energy, everything has frequency, right? We have electricity that runs through our body, right? That's how we're able to get an EKG reading off of you. You know, we do ultrasounds of everything, and it's frequency, right? It's frequency. So clean up some part of your house without being asked. Well, guess what? Let me say it gets for the kids. If you're not going out and shoveling some sidewalks, then help mom in the house, right? Help mom and dad do some chores. Don't think of it as a chore, actually. Think of it as life experiences, because you're going to be doing some of these things for the rest of your life. So you might as well start now and learn to have it the right way, right? Text someone to say that you're thinking of them. You know, it's kids. Let's teach them the right way, right? The world that we got for them. Hold the door open for the person behind you. I hope at this point in life that all of you are doing this and not letting the door go, slamming in someone's face. I mean, come on. Be a little bit kind. You find it in there somewhere. Find it in there somewhere, right? A little kindness goes a long way. And a smile goes even further, I promise you, right? So we are already coming up in full moon energy, because, you know, it starts creeping in a few days before the moon gets here and stuff. And it's there. The energies are there. Yeah, the planets are doing their thing, right? Mars is retrograde, and again, when you know what they're for and what they're going to be doing, and you know yourself, you know what to do and not to do, and how to navigate life. I'm going to keep trying to teach this to you, folks. Okay? Yeah, I'll keep trying to teach you. But let's see what the moon would like to tell us today. Right? And I remind you again, every moon is an opportunity to release old baggage and old things within you, right? Look up the moon. See what sign it's in. See what it is, right? So that you know what you can work on or let go of. New moon in Virgo. Time to give rather than take. That came out the other day too, right? Yeah. You know why? There's not enough reciprocation. There's not enough reciprocation in the world. There's not enough reciprocation in relationships. I say it all the time, right? Some of us do, we give and we go beyond. And then some of you are just takers, and you take and take and take. And you suck people dry of their energy, of their finances, of just everything, right? It's about balance, about being balanced. Luck is on your side. New moon in Sagittarius. I hope wherever you are warm and safe. Please look in on your neighbors, especially the older ones, you know. It's brutal out there. New moon in Pisces. Meditate and contemplate. There you go. There you go. Themes there, folks. Right? The themes there. But with that being said, I hope you all have a wonderful day. Please be safe out there. Again, please get an emergency kit ready. I'm going to say it all the time, and I'm going to say it even more so. And again, you know, we'll use California as an example. Anything can happen at any time, right? You never know. You just never know, and it's just better to be prepared with something, right? Whether it's a bag that's packed, whether it's a plan of if this happens, you know whose house you're going to go to, or like whatever, little different things, okay? Because things can change on the dime. Things can change on the dime. And, you know, these are things we wouldn't wish on anybody. And I'm going to say it again. We're coming into the biggest event of the year. Yep. And things are happening every day. Every day. So please, pay attention, pay attention, pay attention. Okay? I spent most of yesterday reviewing a lot of videos that I did and things that I wrote down and stuff. And I'm here to tell you that the timeline's here. Timeline from 2 years ago is here. And I know it simply